Alright guys, welcome back to another game between Yumiko and Nicker. This time around it is going to be over Echo Isle. Yumiko spawning as the orange human player on the top right. He will be playing against Nicker, as I've said before. And Nicker seems to be spawning as the pink knight over here. He likes to change his color a lot, it seems to me like. So game number 1 and 2 have been really spectacular. I highly recommend you go check that out before you see this whole game, as this will be the deciding game of this best out of 3 series. This is from the IF Cup, I believe. I do not know the full name of the tournament, but I'll just be linking it somewhere, or rather putting it in the description below. So in game number 1, Yumiko went for quite an unorthodox human build, went for MK first, and man, that game went really amazing. It was over turret stand. In game number 2, we got to see Nicker go for tavern build, and man, that game was also so good. So this will be the deciding game, and okay, this game has turned more and more interesting already, as the human player has chosen to go for MK instead of the Archmage standard build, and the Nidal player going for a very standard AOW creeping build. So human player is ready with one of the footmen. It seems to be like human player may be doing the same thing, and okay, nicely done. Human player sending out a militiaman towards that little merc camp over there. Well, it's not a little camp though. It's an orange camp. It's good enough to get your hero near to level 3. And okay, it seems to me like the human player is gonna go in there and pick up that. He is. Yeah, he did. He picked it up again. He did it again, and oh, nicely done. He was able to take out one of the archers, but okay, for some reason the experience did not transfer up. I believe so. The MK came out afterwards. And the human player over this camp over here gonna go for go to work right over those Kumols instead of going towards the renegade wizard, or now focusing his attention partial over the renegade wizard and partial attention over the others. Well, the Nidal player, oh my god, he is hanging by a thread over there over that AOW. AOW is, man, damn, AOW is down by a lot of hit points. I mean, if the human player decides to rush in there and engage, Nidal player will be in big trouble over there. Oh, and okay. Did he get a second one? Yes, he did. Human player has 2 Shadow Troll Priests, and these two, it's a really nice unit. It does quite standard damage, standard piercing damage. It's one moment. Alright guys, sorry about that. And as I was saying, human player able to get 2, not 1 but 2 of these Shadow Priests at the early point of the game, and those 2 are gonna really help him out a lot. He has a nice little scout footman lurking around the Nidal players and Nidal player's base, that is, and well, it gave the intel it had to before it died by the hands of that DH. It was able to get near this expansion point and was able to see a tree of life coming up, or rather just a building coming up, which he will probably know that it is going to be a tree of life. And the human player seems to be going for an expansion just like he did last game. Yeah, Yumiko, I mean, all 3 games we have seen him play go for expansion, and seen him play very defensively, rather not offensively, if you ask me. Nicely getting a berserker over there, and oh my god, DH landing right into the battle over there. I don't know where the hell did he come from. Okay, staff for teleportation. That answers my questions, but I don't know. Did he use it or not, or did he just run his way till there? All right. Well, after this little creeping of this human player, we can see that the human player does want to set up an expansion. DH standing right outside that base, and he totally wants to get in there and deal some damage, and going right after those Shadow Troll Priest. Those are really easy targets for him, and oh my god, he can also mana burn them to death. All the mana from this priest depleted, and he is going to go down. MK is also lurking around, and okay, he sold off a few things I believe, and then bought a few things as well. Dust of Appearance, which is going to be helping him out a lot against those shadow melding huntresses and archers, and Dust of and Boost of Speed, which is going to be helping him, well, basically in everything. Well, human player doing a pretty well job buying some time, getting his MK into the play, and oh, nice Stormbolt there by the human player, and that huntress is going to go down. Night player once again right after that Shadow Priest, and oh my god, a nice surround there by the human player. Night player going for a staff of teleportation, and he was able to teleport back to the base safely. Human player already playing so aggressively, and man, that MK is so devastating with that level 2 Stormbolt. Human player, I would say that the Nidal player did a mistake by letting the human player get to level 3 at this early point of the game, because I mean, level 3 MK, it's so dangerous. And Nidal player going for an expansion of his own, it seems to me like, as he has this Tree of Life rushing towards that gold mine. I'm gonna entangle that soon enough. Human player now going for some aggression, showing some aggression, going for some offense as the expansion is up, but we don't see any towers up there ready. And oh my god, Stormbolt right over that DH, and oh my god, DH, if a bash comes up, DH is gonna die. DH is totally gonna die here. He does have that capital version and TP, but it's gonna be enough. Maybe he doesn't have enough mana over there, and he's human player trying to lock in a surround around the DH, but Nidal player playing quite stealthy, or no, not stealthy. What would be the appropriate word for that? I don't know. You guys are most welcome to mention that in the comments below. Alright, Nidal player now rushing towards the human expansion, gonna go after the Arcane Tower, which is still under construction, or rather upgradation. And oh my god, DH coming right in there, DH teleporting himself right in there, and human player, nicely done, taking full advantage of the map, of his positioning, and buying those mercenaries right on time just to get himself some extra units, and Nidal player forced to retreat back because he knows he really can stand up to the human army and the mercenaries as well at the same time. And Nidal player, man, human player has just brought it to the Nidal player. If you ask me, he should have went after that huntress. If you ask me, you could have killed it though. It would be a pretty nice time for the human player to get some mana regeneration items. Potion of Clarity, Potion of Mana. Potion of Mana is a must for the human player, if you ask me, in this type of game, when that Demon Hunter is there to burn off all your mana. And did he buy that Berserker from there? I mean, seriously? Did you? Oh my god, human player bought everything available, or rather not everything, but everything he could afford from the other merc camp as well. And right now he has, like, damn, what's the capacity of the army? He has a 51 food army, and a 51 food army against, well, only 37 of the Nidal player, and that too only like a 5 military units. Oh, this is bad. And that was my phone's ringtone. Oh yeah, that's how much I love Warcraft 3. Oh man, human player going right after the entangled gold mine. Gonna probably may be able to take that out, and oh, I guess no, or yes. Well, an idle player coming in there, repairing it, and trying to force the human player to go back. But damn, just look at the number of these units. I mean, human player can do so much of sniping, and oh my god, 2 mud golems, not 1 but 2 mud golems, and both of them can cast slow like crazy. And oh my god, Panda to the rescue! Panda getting in there and going to work over those footmen with the fire, breath of fire, and damn. A human player, oh my god, human player totally committed himself to this attack, and oh my god, he, despite of all of that many units, Nidal player still, okay, seems like Nidal player bought a few mercenaries for himself too. In the meantime, okay, he has a one wisp station over there, and I believe there was one over here as well. I don't see where that one is right now. And Panda came right on time to the rescue, and oh my god, human player back into the attack, going right after the Panda with a Stormbolt, and well, I believe he denied his mud golem over there, killed his mud golem for himself, and oh my god, these older maulers are just so tanky. They have like double the hit points of those footmen, and well, deal almost double the damage as well, but well, they're not the best units when it comes to combat, but they are just so handy at times. That okay, human player getting a Archmage as the second hero, and once again I have to point out, I just like the way Yumiko places his buildings. He has these 3 farms lined up, and blacksmith over here. There is no way the enemy can enter in there very safely, and seems like he got a wand of illusion, and he's already used one of those, and the Nidal player coming in there to jack him at the marketplace, and I don't can't say who's getting the upper hand in the battle. Human player is going right after that. Oh my god, he totally committed himself to trying to kill that DH, trying to focus on that hero, and that was a very big mistake for him. If you ask me, he would have been in a better position if he went after the units, and because of that he has lost a significant amount of his army. A lot of those footmen went down, and his mercenaries also went down, and I believe that was his last mercenary. Does he have any priest at the back? No, he lost all of his mercenaries, and another footman over there. Human player does have those sanctums ready, and a workshop is also coming up. Damn, he's gonna go mortar again, mortar teams again, and let's see. Okay, nicely done. The Nidal player having self-teleportation over the Panda, teleport back to the fight, and okay, he's going to work over this orange Murloc camp, while the human player goes for some minor creeping over that green camp. Human player may want to go to this orange camp as well, just to get some extra experience, extra gold, and okay, human player getting in there, buying a few stuff. Nidal player at the same time simultaneously reaching that spot and dealing a little damage, or just had a small little fight over there, and then went back to whatever they were planning to before. More teams coming in, and
is under siege.
Damn, I'd be the first one to tell you, more teams are so anti-Night Elf. They can tear down apart those Dwyers, they can tear down apart those Huntresses, and damn, that's all I can say about them. And once again, the placement of the buildings, and oh my god, he's got too many upgrades lined up. He's not able. He's gonna have to cancel this. Cancel it, man. You don't want to lose gold. And no, it did not get through. It did not get through the upgrade. And what I was saying about the building placement of the human player had lined up buildings so well, and the mistake for him for now at the time being, I would say, is that because of the amount of gold he spent on the mercenaries, he wasn't able to build any of the towers. Seriously, he needed to have towers right now. Nidal player, despite of the nice little placement human player had, was able to get destroy a lot of those buildings and get it right inside the economy gold line. And oh my god, bears are coming into play. Bears! Oh my god, I knew that was coming. Nidal player TPing back to base. As he does that, the human player will be able to defend his base off, but still damage done. Blacksmith 3 of those farms, and a few of those peasants as well. Maybe a few of the units of the human player too, but damn, damage was done. That's all I can say. Now the Nidal army is really ready for action. He probably want to get some upgrades. Yeah, there he goes. Upgrade for the bears. The bears are so tanky. They deal so much damage, and despite of the amount of damage they deal, they can also tank up the damage, and they can also transform into that transform into the what do you call it, bear form, druid form, and then heal themselves up. I mean, that is so good. And oh my god, Nidal player over the attack once again, going right after those peasants went down, and right after the farms. And what the hell are you doing, human player? He's gonna run back to base? I don't know, I don't quite know what he was doing. His army is all helter-skelter everywhere, and oh my god, Nidal player is tearing the human base apart. He's gonna go inside from the entrance he's just made, and he's gonna tear apart those militiamen and peasants. Damn, that's all I can say. Okay, Blizzard coming into play. Blizzard may just be the answer to the Nidal player's army. It may just deal, it can deal a lot of damage, but it will deal significant amount of it. And oh my, just look at the Blizzard coming into play. And okay, now the Nidal player keeping back to the base once again. Nidal player playing very much like the undead players, if you ask me. And what? Okay, what was... He killed one of his mercenaries, and oh my god, just... What the hell is... okay, he's killing one of his huntresses now too, because he wants food. He wants more food for the bears. I have to point out, the human player did go for flare, and oh my god, another flare for the Nidal bears. He does know that Nidal player has a lot of druids, and Nidal player is totally committed to them. Nidal player is totally committed to Druid of the Claws. I mean, Druid of the Claws in the house, baby.
Are under attack.
What is the best counter to them? Well, the best counter, rather the only counter to them would be those spellbreakers. But still, I mean, spellbreakers against these many druids, just look at them. Look at their numbers. And considering the amount of damage they can deal and take at the same time, and invisibility being nicely done. Getting a storm bolt over that DH, and more teams coming into play, more teams dealing good damage over there, and he also has that little flying machine. Oh my god, what I wanted to say was that little noise they make, the voice response they make while transforming it. So threatening. It feels like, oh my god, the whole army of bears is gonna come to you, and oh my god, Yumiko is in big trouble now. He does not have enough army to be able to defeat these number of bears, and oh my god, he's still taking to them. He's still going right after them, and oh my god, dealing damage, I have to say. And oh my god, one more team in trouble, and it will probably go down. And oh my god, dealing damage. He's still dealing damage, but at the same time he's losing the units as well. And as for the Nidal player, he has so many options to save his units. He can just back one out. That works too, because they have so many, and he can do that. Be a Nidal player and use Staff of Preservation. He can just use the rejuvenation spell of the bears, and I mean, he has so many ways to save himself. And if he, oh my god, that was just what I was about to say. If he has any of the items like Scroll of Healing, which he does, to heal those units altogether, that's one more option for him. And oh my god, human player is being wrecked. He's trying to focus down that panda, but I don't know if that's a very good option. Both of the heroes have Staff of Preservation. They can just use it to. That's what I was talking about. And so far, out of this whole little battle, human player was able to take out just one bear down for the Nidal player, and the human player is bringing it to him. Damn, it is bad. And don't mind that, that's my clock making some noise. Don't mind that at all. And humans are now going to work over this orange camp over there, and humans are actually doing a lot of shopping. That merchant, I would rather also go towards the marketplace as well, just to check up if there's something really good over there that can really help him out in this type of condition. And Nidal player just going to work over those little gnolls, and he will be going to work over these murlocs as well, because that's gonna get his hero to level 5. And damn. A deadly level 5 DH. Oh man, human player is in a really tight position, and despite of all of that, he's really focusing on training more units, it seems to me like, or I don't know what the hell he's doing. He should be towering up, if you ask me. He should have more towers inside the base. I mean inside both of the bases, because that's the basic strength of a human player to defend. And he's building a blacksmith over there for some reason. Okay, probably to upgrade or something. And now building a farm. We already had a lot of those at the backside. And human player going towards the Night Elf's expansion from the very bottom side of the map, and the Night Elf player going towards the human base. And what the hell is he doing? He's gonna TP back. He's gonna have to TP back because he knows that if he doesn't do that, he's totally gonna lose it. And oh my god, just look at the small little mass of that army against this mass of the army. I mean, human player is in big trouble. How to, oh my god, the Night player also got +3 upgrades over the bears, and they're gonna do maximum amount of damage. And with that roar, and oh my god, Storm of Protection 2, and as if all of that wasn't even enough. And oh my god, this is bad. This is so bad for the human player, and the human player now lost his expansion. Night player seems to be now wanting to TP back to his own base for some reason. I don't really know why did he TP back to the base because human player was not quite engaging him, or okay, it seems to me like the human player he was staying afar and just blasting up those mortar teams. Human player lost the expansion, and he only has the main left, and he has more than Yumiko. You need to pay attention, concentrate, man. Night player looking pretty strong right now, despite of the number of these spellbreakers. I mean, he still has a very slim chance against that many bears. What's he gonna do? Well, he's gonna creep out this little camp over here. Maybe creep out this one as well. And oh, Night player playing quite scouty over here. He's just roaming those wisps here and there, and human player doing the same. He is scouting the map using the flare. And okay, bear's going to work. Bear, that little dryad may just go down, and oh my god, all the way. And oh, nice little position over the fairy dragon, and this magic sentry mood, mana flare mood. And oh my god, mana flare, all of the units getting mana flared over there. Oh my god, that's so much mana flared. And oh my god, human player doing a good job over here. He may just be able to take out this army of bears. And oh my god, I don't know, I don't think that's gonna happen, but he's doing it. Night player has so few, the bears at so little hit points. One bear down. Come on, a few more. Try to target them down. The human player may just be able to do it. And another bear down, giving the human player the MK level 5, and level 5 MK. Will that be the answer to the human players? Will that be the answer to the human to the Night player's bear army? And oh my god, human player exchanging Night player's expansion for his expansion. Yeah, when it went down, he is now gonna go over the work, and this is bad for the Night player. It is bad for him because he does not have a gold mine now. He does not have any gold supply anymore. And his bears, well, he was able to save most of them, but he did lose around 3 of them. But still, 3 is a great number for those bears. And human player seriously needs to get back some mana over that MK. He doesn't have any potion of mana. He should have potion of mana as well. And the human player's gold mine, okay, that thing also went down. Human player's main gold mine has went down, and well, I believe it's all gonna come over who's gonna win this last battle, who's gonna engage over there and win the last battle, unless and until one of them is able to set up a gold mine. And where's the Tree of Eternity? Oh, there it is. Tree of Eternity going to entangle the Night player's expansion. which was destroyed by the human player earlier. Human player, well, he's trying to play sneaky, but seriously, at the moment, you should concentrate. You should rather concentrate on. Well, he doesn't have enough gold to get that up, and he's now. Oh my God! I believe he just only scouted out and kind of found out that, oh my God, this is bad. He is running through the Nightelf army, and the Nightelf player totally. He knows? How could he know? No, he doesn't. He's just staying over there, and Nightelf player is sending. How the hell would he know? He can't know. Obviously he doesn't. He's just staying there, stationed over there. He may attack any time, like. And my God, those chimeras with level 3 upgrade, I mean, they can deal so much damage to the human army, and he still has those bears. And no, I do not see the human player coming out of this one alive. He may be able to take out the Tree of Eternity, but that is it. He can't do anything more than that. And Nightelf player returning back to his base just to. And the Nightelf player over here playing safe, although this gold mine only had like 3 left. Oh my God, human player is just playing around right now at the moment, if you ask me. And I don't know. I do not see him. Okay, now he's gonna go after the Wisp, and okay, with the killing the Wisp actually got his heal to level 4, and actually he may be able to take out the Tree of Eternity, but is that gonna be enough? Archmage went down. GG by the human player. Nightelf player wins. Damn. Nightelf player wins this series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And do not forget to hit the like button if you have enjoyed the cast, and subscribe for more. Z out.